The nice thing about the VA is that you have to be a team. You don't have to just rely on yourself. That's why nursing is a good team sport, because I can go to the person who sits across from me and ask the same question I ask somebody else, and sometimes they both have the same answer, or sometimes they both have different ideas, and we can service the veterans better that way. It's probably the best place I've worked as far as like camaraderie and diversity. We have people that have backgrounds in ICU and ER and maternity, even though we don't see a lot of that. Everybody brings something different to the table, and that's super helpful. Every day there's always a little thing that reminds you why you do what you do. And I had one yesterday, a little 99-year-old who was just precious, and I got to talking with him, and he was a pilot. And so he told me his story, and he actually was a POW for Battle of the Bulge, and then he talked about how he came home, and him and his wife, who he just lost after 74 years of marriage. And so those wholesome stories just really remind you of why you do what you do. You move to Montana for the living of it, and for the culture of it. So if you want to experience lots of different things, lots of different cultures, that's where you move to Billings for. And you want to slow down. Not everything has to be a race, right? Life isn't a race, and you want to just experience life as it is. You can hike, you can fish, you can float, you can do basically everything in Billings that you could maybe in other states, but here it's kind of all in one. You're encompassed. If you want to go to school and further your career, there's lots of different campuses here to do that. So lots of different avenues you could take coming to Billings.